Yesterday, more than 300 earthquakes struck throughout the day northeast of the famed island of Santorini, of which at least 100 were potentially large enough to be physically felt by nearby residents. As a result of this ongoing seismic crisis, which is now in its 13th day, all schools were closed at least until Thursday across at least 14 regional islands, up from 5 islands on Monday, meaning all schools in an area home to a population of 115,250 people. Earthquakes as a whole have every day gotten larger in average magnitude, larger in terms of the strongest earthquake magnitude produced, and largely more numerous. For example, while the largest quake to strike on January 26th was a 2.1, on January 28th it was a 2.7, a 3.1 on the 30th, a 4.7 on February 2nd, and a 5.3 on February 4th. These progressively larger quakes have minor damage and landslides begun to cause some limited minor damage to specific structures on the island of Santorini, forming cracks which so far are seemingly consistent with MMI6 shaking. As you can see, the description for this strength of earthquake shaking not only matches the damage, but it also matches reports by 2 people within the municipality of Santorini. And it also matches the appearance of various earthquake-generated rock slides and landslides which have remained scattered and uncommon, but have been linked to at least 2 earthquakes in the past day. One of these earthquakes generated a medium-sized landslide at the famous Red Beach, causing boulders to block off part of this pristine shoreline. So, is it completely unsafe to visit Santorini at the present? My answer is still no. Just stay away from steep areas where rock slides and landslides triggered by larger magnitude earthquakes could occur. This is why some tourists have figuratively found the island to themselves, creating great photo opportunities in typically crowded areas. There have been some rumors claiming that portions of the island of Santorini have been uplifted due to the now more than 1,700 tectonic earthquakes which have struck in this lengthy swarm. These claims are true, involving 4 centimeters or 1.6 inches of uplift, but are not for the reason you might think, as this minor uplift is not due to magma, but instead due to slip associated with the numerous regional normal fault earthquakes, where much of Santorini lies on a footwall. There still is zero unusual volcanic activity, unlike, say, during 2011, and these tectonic earthquakes are. Earthquake motion actually trending towards the northeast over time, at least most notably since January 31st, as you can see since I plotted the average GPS location each day of all of the earthquakes which struck. This might incorrectly make the ongoing swarm look like magma movement, but there are no signs to indicate such a thing. Instead, these quakes are merely trending the exact same orientation, northeast, hopping along the length of regional fault line complexes within the Santorini Amorgos.